Hey guys, welcome back to the sunny side. I'm Sonny, and here we go. More stuff on becoming psychic.
Oh, dun dun dun! Hey, hey, you fuckers got it right, you motherfucker! Oh, you sunny side, goofoo bitches, goofoo bitches, goofoo bitches.
Okay, here we go, guys. So yesterday, or the last time we spoke, was talking about how you have a subconscious and a conscious part of your mind, part of your body, and part of your emotional support or your emotional system, or like your spiritual side, whatever you want to call that third one. Some people say there's a fourth, some people say blah, 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 but that's what we're going to deal with here. So you have a mind, body, and a soul. All right, Sonny, whatever, man, I get it. All right, check it out. Here's the action. So your mind or your intellect has a conscious, like, oh yeah, man, I get that. And let's say subconscious. But we're not necessarily using the subconscious in the subconscious way per se. We're just calling it that. So everybody be cool. You could call it your woo factor if you want, but I like to think of that as your emotional state. All right. Okay, so you have your intellectual side, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, I get it. I get it. That makes sense. And then you have the subconscious side of your intellectual side, which is like, maybe, okay, maybe it's a leap of intellectual faith. Maybe you're doing something and you're like, oh, you take a leap of faith. Maybe A doesn't necessarily go to B, it goes to like, and you're like, yeah, okay, I get it. Well, there you go. there you go. Not so complicated, is it? Not so complicated. Why can't we do it, right? Oh man, there's another part. There's a part, and there's a part of you that has to bridge that that together. That what thing we're going to call the subconscious for today. We have to bridge that with the conscious part, and there you go. Now you're being psychic. Like, really, Sonny? I didn't feel it. All right, let's talk about that. So you have an emotional state, mind, body, soul, right? Emotional, say soul, your emotional state, whatever. Now, oftentimes we're like, all right, whoops, wait, there are people walking there with a kid. I got to do my thing like this. Oh man, and a dog. Oh man, and a dog. What the hell? Okay. Okay, so now you have your emotional state. You're like, I'm happy. Oh, no, no, here. I have a better one. I have a better one. Here's an emotional state. That person makes me really happy in a very conscious way. They make you an emotion, happy. All right. Well, that person, in a subconscious way, you might say to yourself, well, you know what? That person makes me really happy. Then why am I so afraid around them? Maybe that's not a good one. Maybe like, maybe, let's try a different one. How about, how about, yeah, you really, really like someone consciously, but subconsciously you're afraid of them. There you go. That's a lot easier. You teach this stuff, Sonny? I'm supposed to. Okay, whatever. Okay, and then the physical stuff. Oh, and you have to be able to bridge that. You have to be able to bridge that conscious, subconscious emotion thing. That's all you have to do. Bridge it, and then then you're on your way. No, not necessarily. There's another thing. I know you guys are saying things like, oh, but Sonny, sometimes I have an emotion and I feel it in my body, or sometimes I just know something, but I like all right, we'll get there. Just not today. Everybody chill out. We're talking about the different parts of your mind, body, and soul as it pertains to going beyond what you know consciously, or by consciously, all I mean is like what you can touch, what you can see, what you can feel, with your senses, or whatever. And then finally, physically. This is the obvious one, right? You're like, oh, I see, you can see, you can touch, you can feel it, whatever. There's like, oh man, you smell. I think you farted, man. I don't know if I'm psychic or not, but I think you farted. Can you imagine having a psychic nose? You're gonna smell it before it happens. Oh my god, that would suck ass. Okay, that's it. Short videos. Here we go. So you have a mind, you have a body, and kind of have a soul. Some people say you have a little bit more, some might say you have a little bit less. But each one of those guys have a conscious element to it and a subconscious element to it. And what you're trying to do is bridge the gap between the two. Obviously, you want a subconscious that works. You can't be like, right? And you can't be like, you're like, you can't you can't be like, what do you do, man? You gotta like, come on, all right? Like, you have, some, okay, whatever. Mind, body, and soul. It's all got to be tight consciously, and it's got to be tight subconsciously, and then you have to be able to bridge the gap between them independently. And that's the action. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and give the video a hey, how are you? And if you want to know more about this kind of stuff, just tune into the live stream. And that's the action. I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best, a super beautiful day. And I'll see you guys soon.